Besides being a content creator, I have one very important role to play, and I'm sure you also pursue this career as well. If you haven't understood, I'm talking about motherhood. There is someone else who is born when a child is born, a mother. Yes, you, and you, all who are mothers, whether a new mom or a seasoned mom, we all play this role, day in and day out. Unlike any other profession, motherhood comes with no user manual and zero prior experience. Today's video is for moms, tips and thoughts on motherhood. It's a chatty kind of a video, straight from my heart to yours. So be with me. Also, this video is in association with QMath. So let's get started. New mothers, I know, life can be so overwhelming. I know because I have been there. Sleepless nights and tiring days, diapers, bottles, feeds, it can be all very draining. So many times you have asked me how to manage cleaning, cooking with a baby or a small kid. So here is my answer, prioritize. I know you have heard it a lot, but my dear friend, that's the real key. Prioritize your well-being and sleep above everything else. Have a clutter-free home with minimum decor and you will see it will be much easier to clean and stay on track. Get help, and if you don't have any help, then invest in technologies. They are your best friends. Try not to give up on your interest like reading or music or anything else. Sure, definitely it will be difficult. But finding just half an hour to just be yourself can do a big things to your mood. Remember, this stage will pass. So, it is very important to enjoy those moments.
Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams.
All too often, we think we can do it all. Believe me, no one can do it all. We feel, what will people think if I ask for help? That I am useless or that I don't know? Come on, let people think whatever they want. Do ask for help. There is nothing wrong. Whether it is asking a neighbor to buy some extra grocery along with hers, or watching the child when you want to take a quick nap, or employing someone just to cut veggies or cook dinner, whatever it may be, if it will help you not to burn out, simply ask.
Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my
Times are very different now. Can we deny? Children have way too much pressure on them to perform. And as a mom, sometimes, I feel difficult to cope with, especially with maths. But QMath has changed the picture completely. I have shared about QMath in our earlier videos. I enrolled my daughter in April last year. This April, we are completing 1 year and results are pretty great. For those who are not aware, QMath is an after-school math and coding learning program with live personalized classes. One of the key points to point about QMath is that the curriculum is adapted for the student, not vice versa. Teachers are extremely competent, all giants in the field, and are very, very approachable. Children can clarify their doubts instantly, and as a parent, we can keep track of their progress with their teacher. QMath, as the name suggests, provides learning solutions with the help of cues, visual methods and interesting learning approaches. This kind of learning not only helps understand the basic concepts from the start, but also helps develop the math skills required later in the life. There is always a satisfaction when I watch my daughter solve varied numbers of math problems, and it helps to sharpen her mind. Math problems are now more enjoyable for my daughter thanks to QMath. You too can register for a free demo class to understand how QMath helps in your children's learning process, and then take decision as per your understanding. The link has been shared in the description box below. The choices we make decide our future. From making choices about food to fashion, we need to be mindful to set an example. For instance, I like to be mindful about placing things back to where they belong. I know she is watching me and she is learning her bits and pieces every day just by observing her ma. I like to be mindful of throwing trash by segregating them. And every now and then I am teaching her the same thing. Keeping a watch on how often we eat out or reach out for that Maggie pack is being mindful. I'm mindful of not spending too much time on screen. If you want your bacha to follow what is right for them, then do it by yourself first. Remember, they are watching. Make them understand why we should not waste food. Teach them to show respect to elders. In these ways, when we practice mindfulness, we impart those values and raise a better generation. Whether you are a mom of a 2-year-old, 2-month-old, or a 15-year-old, 24 hours doesn't seem to be enough. As I said earlier, the key to time management is prioritization. Make a list of top 3 things in order of priority for the day. And if they ticked off, consider yourself successful. Don't be too overambitious and write a checklist of 25 to-dos. Won't happen. Also, try and reduce time on social media and other distractions so that you can finish off what's required and then wind down with social media. There will be always time for this. I have found a very nice video on time management that always helps me. Linking it down below. Do take a look. Children today talk in a very different language and it is so important for us to understand and converse. They talk digital, social media languages, fashion lingo, what's cool and trending. If you notice, our vocabulary itself is changing. FOMO means fear of missing out. My niece is a big BTS fan and my daughter is a big fan of hers. So here you go. I dance with her, I sing with her, and I make sure I keep myself updated. So she knows that I'm interested in what interests her. It is a small effort, but what I'm doing is cementing a lifelong friendship with my daughter so that she will always find a companion in me and not look elsewhere for comfort. Do you remember when we were kids, when we neared home, a special particular aroma from our ma's cooking made us feel so welcome? The aroma of familiarity, of home, where ma always knew when we would be hungry and what we like. As mothers, we know instinctively when our little ones are hungry and what they like. Unfortunately, this special kitchen aroma is fast disappearing. Let's cook whatever little we can for our little ones. Involve them also and make memories. Spirituality says that the love of a mom's cooking is straight away transferred to the food. जैसे आन वैसे मान. Be it a family-owned tradition, an heirloom recipe, a particular culture, as a ma, I feel we need to take responsibility of passing it down. We often think of passing down jewelry, saris, land, but let's also pass down our rich traditions. Bharatnatyam, music, why? Even our native mother tongue? Pass it on. Speak in your mother tongue. It is called mother tongue for a reason, isn't it? আমরা নিজেরা করি একবার এসো হে বৈশাখ
এসো এসো
I'm a mom of a girl. I would like her to grow into a compassionate, kind human being, but at the same time, I want her to be confident and brave. When I teach her about the good touch, the bad touch, and when I see horrors around, I feel a pang inside, and I feel that moms of boys have a very big role to play. When we raise our boys well, we raise a better society. When we raise our boys to do household chores, to dry laundry, to wash vessels, to serve elders, we are raising a generation that sees equality normally. When we teach them to talk nicely to girls, to treat them as a friend, we teach them respect. This has been a long and chatty video, and I hope that I am able to touch your hearts in some way or the others. Remember, we are not just mothers, we are conscious of a whole new generation. Please be sure to like this video and share this video as well with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to Home #Life for more contents, and find us on Instagram and Facebook for more videos, pictures and life updates. I will see you on the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.